Welcome back. After defeating Duxbury 42-28 in the Division II South Sectional first round, the Needham football team advanced to face number 1 seed Mansfield on Friday, November 8th. With the two squads splitting the series the last 2 years, the game set up for a battle between two great teams. With Mansfield being considered by many to be the number 1 team in the state, the Rockets would need to give it their all if they had a chance for the upset, rather. And of course, we have the highlights for you now. We will pick it up in the first quarter. Mansfield leading 7-0, and on the very first play from scrimmage for Needham, Mike Panapinto takes the handoff, and folks, he is off to the races. How many times have we seen that this year? A 76-yard touchdown that ties the game at 7. To the second quarter now, Mansfield up 14-7, and after a rare Panapinto fumble, Mansfield capitalizes as Brendan Hill makes the catch in the end zone for the touchdown. Now, just minutes later, quarterback Kyle Wisniewski connects with Hill again, and all of a sudden it's 28-7 Mansfield at the half. To the second half we go. Mansfield now up 35-7, and on the kickoff, who else but Mike Panapinto gives Needham some much-needed life as he returns the kickoff 91 yards for the touchdown. Folks, here come the Rockets. On the very next drive for Needham, quarterback Ryan Charter, he steps back, fires long to Mike Elcock, who makes the catch, and he takes it into the end zone for 66 yards. Mansfield still up 35-21. Now, on the ensuing kickoff, Needham elects to go for the onside kick, and Carter Christensen recovers it for the Rockets, and it's Needham ball. An amazing series of events. A few plays later on the Rockets drive, who else but Mike Panapinto cuts outside and scores his third touchdown of the game, making it a one-possession 35-28 game. Needham with all the momentum. They get the ball back late in the fourth quarter, and after some great defense, but Panapinto fumbles the ball despite appearing down, and Mansfield recovers it. A huge turnover for the Rockets there, and on the very next play, Mansfield would make them pay for it after some trickery. Wisniewski hits Hill, who is wide open, for 51 yards for the touchdown. Folks, that would do it. Rockets add a late touchdown, but the comeback bid falls short as Mansfield wins by a score of 42-35, eliminating Needham from the playoffs. Needham will face Natick next in a consolation game. Well, the Needham boys soccer team recently defeated BC High 3-0 in the playoffs thanks to goals from Marco O'Donnell, Aram Uligion, and Paul Kontraitiev. With the win, the boys advanced to the Division I South Sectional Final for the second year in a row, facing the number 1 seed and undefeated Silver Lake Lakers on Sunday, November 10th. The final pitted two of the best teams in the state versus each other and would live up to the hype coming down to the wire. Of course, we pick up the highlights for you here. Early in the first half, senior captain Matthew Brand sends the ball into the box that trickles through to Marco O'Donnell, whose shot goes just wide, and we remain scoreless. To the second half, Rockets continuing the pressure as Donnie Igo makes a nice move and crosses it to Hansri Murat, who bangs it home for the goal. Needham strikes first and takes a quick 1-0 lead. Silver Lake trying to tie it up on the free kick now, and Colin Lambert gets a great header on net, but Adam Lastman makes a big save diving to his left to keep Needham's 1-goal lead. Now, under 2 minutes to go in the game, Needham trying to hold on, but the ball comes to star forward Paul Beatty, who scores, and we're tied at 1. Miraculous last-second goal for Silver Lake, and we're headed to overtime. In the first overtime, it'll be the Rockets with a great chance as Marco O'Donnell with the ball cuts to the middle, takes a shot, and it's going to go just wide there. On to double overtime we go now, and just 3 minutes into the game, a ball sent towards the box is headed by Daniel Alpert to Lastman, but Beatty gets to the ball first. Folks, he scores on this play here. Beatty wins it in double overtime for Silver Lake, and they defeat the Rockets 2-1 in heartbreaking fashion to advance. Well, in other news, the Needham girls soccer team recently fell to Franklin 2-0 in the Division I South Sectional semifinals. Despite dominating the action, the Rockets gave up 2 first-half goals versus the defending state champions to be eliminated. Congratulations to them on a great season and a great postseason run.